back to another My Damn Toys video. Today we're back with another 2-in-1 WWE figure review on the brand new WWE Elite Series 93 Karrion Kross and Raquel Gonzalez figures. Happy Easter to everyone out there. Hope you guys are enjoying a fantastic holiday weekend and you guys are enjoying time and fellowship with the friends and family. Hope you guys have a very blessed and highly favored day and you enjoy all the festivities out there with your friends and family on this beautiful Easter Sunday. Now both of these figures are very interesting. First of all, because Karrion Kross is no longer with WWE, so this figure is actually very outdated. And Raquel Gonzalez is actually on the main roster now, no longer NXT champion. And they changed her name to Raquel Rodriguez, so there's that, man. All kinds of crazy stuff going on, man. First of all, if you guys would like to grab these figures, you can do so over at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, where you can use promo code MD Toys to save yourselves 10%, man. I'm telling you, if you load up the cart with a bunch of goodies, or you order a full set, use code MD Toys and select priority shipping, and you'll basically get really fast, really good shipping priority for free after using code MD Toys. So avoid the free ship. It takes forever. Use code MD Toys, select priority shipping when you're ordering a full wave or you're ordering a decent sized order. I always select priority anyway and use code MD Toys. I would highly recommend getting a pretty decent sized order using code MD Toys. Use priority. Gets to you really fast. Let's shut the hell up and dive into the review. Here's your front viewing windows. I didn't mean to do it this way, but we have a men's NXT champion and a women's NXT champion. On the side, you get the talents right there on the side of the packaging, both looking pretty pissed off if you ask me. On the back, you do get a nice little shot of both the people wearing their gear, and if you want to read the little bio deal, you can right now if you pause the video. And then here's the rest of the figures in the wave. You got both talents' names down the side right there, certified authentic there, and that pretty much wraps up these guys' packaging. But now that we've done that, man, let's go ahead and crack these guys out of their packaging, find out what Killer Kross and Raquel Gonzalez, Rodriguez, are all about. So here's Killer Kross and Raquel Rodriguez. I keep messing up their names. It's Karrion Kross and Raquel Gonzalez, but you guys get the point here. But I'm actually impressed with both of these a lot. You know, I feel like Elite 93 is kind of missing something. I feel like it's missing some star power, honestly. Like, I think that it doesn't have a ton of heavy hitters, you know, right in the cheekbones, especially with, like, all the releases and all the people missing and stuff like that, man. I feel like Elite 93 is missing some, but you're not missing quality, and I think that's very important here as we get into our wrestling action figure hobby, right? So these figures look pretty damn good, man. What we're going to do is run through Karrion Kross's accessories and Karrion Kross. Then we're going to run it back and take a closer look at Raquel Gonzalez's accessories and Raquel Gonzalez, especially a head swap that I want to do with Raquel Gonzalez that I want to show you guys. I'm really excited about it, so stay tuned for that. Going to be sick AF, but let's dive into Kross's accessories and get this thing rolling. So getting into Karrion Kross's accessories, man, we've seen this NXT Championship quite a number of times, right? I mean, we don't really need to go over it. I mean, it is what it is, man. We like you see that little optical illusion going on with the X right there? Kind of trippy, but you get the gold and the silver-plated NXT Championship. It is what it is. You know, there's no differences between his and Raquel Gonzalez's, actually. They're exactly the same. I don't think they changed anything about the two, but there's the NXT Championship, and then for his interchangeable hands, you get two pairs of hands, one pair of fists, one with the tape and one without the tape, and then you get two mic holding hands, one with the tape and then without the tape, which is obviously the right hand. Didn't unplug them because we've seen them so many times, but you guys know the deal. You get two pairs of interchangeable hands, and you get the NXT Championship. Alright, man, getting into Karrion Kross, we have seen this head sculpt before on his last Elite. We are going to do a comparison. Pretty sure it's the exact same. It may be slightly different. I don't think it is, though. You know, nothing crazy going on with it. I think it looks like him. You got the teeth gritted right there. It kind of looks like he has a million teeth in there, like 6 stacks of teeth. I don't know. Got the same torso. He does have double jointed arms. I like all the tattoo detail that we're getting right here. I was informed that the shoulder is actually missing some tattoos, so we'll get into that on the comparisons, but the double jointed arms look good. White wrist tape, right elbow pad over here. He does have his little loincloth deal going on, which is actually sculpted on nice, and all the textures and stuff you get through here is actually really, really nice. I like the way it fits the figure. It's not like lobby-dobby or all over the place. It actually stays in place and stuff like that when you're articulating the figure. I feel like these thighs are different. Like, these are actually newly sculpted thighs. I could be wrong, but I think they are, and they actually look really good underneath there. You got the nice knee pads on there. You do have, like, your little throws here that match the skirt of the loincloth there, which is cool. It wraps around the full kick pad, which is very awesome. Like, these are cool, man. You get some cool sculpts going on. I think these kick pads will be sick on a lot of different figures. You actually do have the sculpt of the kick pad with the gold and the red and the black tying in. I would love to see what these kick pads look like on like a Daniel Bryan figure or lots of other guys, so that'll be interesting to see. However, this is sick. I like the way all this looks. This figure is actually more impressive than I thought it would be. Was not looking forward to this figure whatsoever, especially when we got the render image. We've known about Raquel and Karrion for I think almost a year now, right? I want to say they showed them off at San Diego Comic-Con last year in the render portion of San Diego Comic-Con, and that's coming up soon, so I'm thrilled, man. I cannot wait to see what we get this year, but I'm more impressed with this figure than I thought it would be, and that's nice to see. That's always good as a collector, to not really want a figure or not be excited for a figure, and then when you get it in hand, a lot different than what you thought. So if you weren't hyped for this figure, you may want to reconsider, or you may want to replace your Elite 85. Now for your Karrion Kross figure comparisons, guys, here is the Elite 85. Now I did make a slight modification. I didn't like the long kick pad look of his last Elite, or the short. Remember, he had Johnny Gargano syndrome, so we did replace his lower legs, I think, with AJ Styles or something, and gave him long black kick pads, which make him look a lot better. But you guys can see the head sculpts are the same. Everything's pretty much the same. I think the skin tone's actually darker on the Karrion Kross, or on the new one, but you guys can see here. You guys can see here on the shoulder, like, how much different the tattoo looks. Like, look at that. Look at the big gap in detail right there on the shoulder. I don't know why they didn't use the same shoulders. I guess because these are double jointed, but it's very weird. It's very weird, and also these guys are a different skin color. The new one is like a, I guess, Seth Rollins shade, and then this is more of like a Finn Balor shade, I guess is what it is. I don't know. Very odd. Actually, like, this is like a weird skin tone, man. It's almost like a brand new skin tone. It's kind of hard to even, like, say, honestly. It's very odd. It's almost like maybe the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat skin color or something. I don't know, but there's your Karrion Kross figure oh, wait, no, we got one more. And then for one more comparison, here is the Karrion Krosses up next to Scarlet there, the Elite 92, which goes hand in hand with this figure, I guess, but I did head swap it with the basics, so there's that. And yeah, I mean, this looks pretty solid. I don't feel like these two figures really go together, though. I feel like these two do, but these two don't really mesh up well. But what are you going to do, Brad? So for Raquel's accessories, you're probably wondering why we're at this angle, and it's because I was trying to pull out her hands to show you guys that she actually comes with China-sized hands. So look at this right here. This is pretty, I don't know, man. I don't really know what to call this. I don't know if it's lazy or if it's just bummerific or what the case, maybe both. But she comes with one regular female-sized hand, like one pair of fists that are regular size, and then she comes with China hands, like from the China Elites, so they're massive. Look at this. Look at the difference in the massiveness. And I was going to pull these hands out like this. God, it's like the peg is way too big, and when I went to pull the freaking hand out of the arm, it pulled the whole damn arm off as I was trying to take her jacket off right here. So yeah, that is, yeah, now I have an armless Raquel. So she comes with freakishly large hands, and then she has her fists. She also comes with the NXT Women's Championship, but I'll compare the one that comes with Raquel and then the one that comes with Karrion, and they're the exact same. No differences there. So that's kind of, I mean, now we have a new NXT Championship, right? It's not the exact same anymore, or, you know, there were some differences that Mattel didn't really highlight, but this jacket's really nice. I do want to get into this. This is a really sweet jacket. Like this, like trench coat here with, like, it's very smooth. It's got a really shiny material going on. It looks great on the figure as you guys saw, but it reminds me a lot of Edge's coats, right? It looks great. I think this could fit on a ton of different female figures. You could probably put this on Trish. You could put this on a lot of females, right? You could, I mean, you could put it on anybody, honestly. You could put it on Becky, but I mean, you could just throw it on. You just pick your poison, put it on there, but really nice. Again, not going to ever complain about the cloth accessories. This is very nice. It fits the figure well, and I think it's sick as hell, so that rhymed unintentionally, but you guys get the point. Really nice. But now that my arm's off, I'm going to try and attach this. I don't know if I can attach this without heat or if I'm going to have heat. Okay, so it actually popped on there, no problem. Oh my god in heaven, these shoulders, man. These shoulders being stiff as shit, and then me trying to, like, put it back into place, and then it breaking the arm. Like, look how buttery that is. That's clean. This one over here, I hope that ain't factory glue. I gotta get something on that, man. That's, and then, like, when you try to pose it and it breaks off and then it makes the arm loose, oh god. So getting into Raquel, starting out at the head sculpt, I like it a lot. I think it does resemble her a lot. I will say be careful with your ponytail. It's very loosey-goosey. You don't want that to pop out on you. I know that could be a problem, but I like the dark makeup and the dark lipstick. I think it resembles her a lot. I think the likeness is super sick. I think the black and orange top is nice. I like the way this upper torso looks. The arms look good. I did reattach it without any heat, so that was cool, but she does have her tattoo right there, a little flower tattoo. On the back, you do get the straps going. You got the dual, you know, colored hair. This is a very interesting waist swivel as she's wearing like high-waisted jeans, so the cut is in the middle of her fly right there, or her zipper, or the front of the pants, which is interesting. So that's cool. It is very tight. You know, you don't have to worry about any chipness. I will say her legs are pretty loose, though. You do get a nice split there. She is on ball joints because she is a female figure, but to get the upper thigh cut, you do get the double jointed knee. Nice sculpts and wrinkles going down on these legs. I do like this new boot mold that we got going with the straps and the buckles and stuff. These look really good. So, I mean, I'm proud of this. Only problem is really just the looseness of the legs. I don't really know what's going on there. However, I mean, I still like the figure. Like, I like this figure a lot. I think I like the figure better than the character in real life, or the figure's making me want to support the character more in real life, but her legs are very loose. I'm gonna definitely have to do something about that. Like, look at that right there. That's pretty unacceptable. But one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to compare her to the best women's figure that Mattel's ever done, and that's going to be the Ultimate Edition Ronda Rousey. This figure is just amazing. I love this figure so much. And one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to head swap these. So I wanted to put the Ronda head. Thought I was about to snap a neck right there. I wanted to see what the Ronda head looks like on this body, and that looks pretty damn cool, bro. So if you wanted to like make a cool fix-up Ronda or something like that, like she is a little bit tall, to be honest with you, because Ronda's not 6 foot, but you might be able, like the skin tones match up pretty well. You might be able to like switch a lower leg, or yeah, I think if you switch these lower legs with somebody, or maybe, I don't know, put some different boots on there. I don't know. You could do something to fix the height, but you guys can see there it is a little bit tall, and you could do some things. You could also like acetone off the tattoo, but I did want to see what that looks like. She looks like a freaking good lord. I mean, she is tall. Raquel is very tall. You see her on TV, she could beat the hell out of people. She's 6 foot tall. I mean, she's my height, so Jesus Christ. But I think that pretty much wraps up our 2-in-1 Elite 93 review on Karrion Kross and Raquel Gonzalez. I enjoy both of these figures a lot. They move around pretty well. Of course, they're not perfect by any means. You know, I'm not a big Kross fan. Never have been. Always thought he was super boring. I do like the technology and the different sculpts we got going on. I do love the new kick pad mold that we've seen now on Rollins and him. I do like the added articulation. I still think you're getting good quality figures here. My only issues with the figure is really just the lack of tattoos. Like, I don't know exactly what they look like, but I do know that the other one had more of them. And then the Raquel, not the biggest fan of the character, but I do like the way this figure looks. I think it looks like her. I think the build is good. I don't like the China hands, right? I think her entrance, you know, jacket or entrance, you know, trench coat is very sick. I think that's amazing. I love the way the hair looks with the different color, the two-tone going. I don't know. Very impressive figures. Not my favorite characters of all time, but their figures are very quality, and I think you will enjoy these, man. If you're a fan of either of these talents, you may want to track these down. I don't know what the value of Karrion Kross figures is going to be now. I used to think that this is going to be one of, you know, the sought-after figures, especially with his Elite 85. I thought he was going to be a star to come. You know, they were going to keep him around, but now that he is gone, who knows what the value will be, you know, between this one and the Elite 85 and all those things, man. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Leave me a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to pick these up, Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Go use MD Toys code to save yourselves 10% over there, man. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave me your thoughts on these figures and the talents themselves down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't cross the line like Karrion Kross when he beat Finn Balor. Pissed me off.
You crossed the line. I've been